I've made a podcast.
That's not you should try making a podcast. Have you not? No, well, that's the thing. I've listened to that podcast. Everyone's making podcasts at the minute.
Everyone's making podcasts at the minute.
Hey, me again. Hate to break it to you. Right, so where are we? We have spoken about in the previous episode body carrying trauma, learning to release our creative practice, using art as our healer, our friend, and confidant. This is the night episode, and I suppose I'll just catch you up. Today is the 5th of March, which means I've released There's 13, and people seem to really like it, and that's why I'm here. I'm about to release May, featuring Koji Radical, in 3 days, and that brings me such joy. I've known Koji for so long, years, 10 years, maybe longer, so this feels like a full circle moment. Right now I'm really just trying to make sense of my business, which you might know as JGrrey, and just continue to get all these singles out in the world. I'm trying to love making music at my own pace. I feel like if you're listening to this, and this is just a shot in the dark, but I feel like if you're listening to this, you're probably like an OG JGrrey fan. Like maybe you heard September Days and all those tracks other people are never gonna hear, SoundCloud days. But also maybe you're new. Maybe you just found this podcast and you don't actually know who JGrrey is. In which case, hey. I'm currently working from a place of contrast, I think, with my music. I switch between believing in myself like 100% to doubting everything I've ever done. I think it's because I don't have a manager. I haven't had a manager for over a year now, and I think that if you was to ask most musicians or recording artists or whatever, they'd tell you that it's a pretty impossible place to be, managerless. But I'm thriving. I'm understanding all the conversations I'm having with all my team, and I feel like I'm growing as a person and actively learning. That's nice, isn't it? I haven't learned since school. Well, I didn't even learn in school, but that's another story for a different podcast. Good things have happened to me because of music, right? But music happened to me because I needed to address some bad things. And then I was shocked to find people actually wanted to listen, so a good thing again. But for me to be able to make May, a really bad thing had to happen. In fact, music used to be the only way for me to try and turn a bad thing into a good thing. I remember actively doing it. It used to be an escape, an instant gratification, whereas now I find I get closure. I feel healed. And it's like I don't have to, but I want to. It's coming from a different place. It's not so desperate, I don't think. Music initially was the only place for me to find words for feelings. Whereas now, in my in my old age, I've found people. I found sobriety, my people, in art and plants, in cross-stitching, in going for walks, in falling in love. I found so many different ways of trying to heal that music now is just a good thing.
Why is it taking so long? Oh, come on, this is torture. Can I open my eyes now? Can I open my eyes? I'm going to open them. I'm opening them. Oh.
Like, laugh. Tears in my eyes laugh. Around people that look like me and love like me. Same.
I think we're two people who've led completely different lives.
Yes.
But we somehow
Yeah.
see each other
Yeah.
exactly for who
I think so.
they are and who they'd like.
I think as well,
to
I
be.
think, what are the odds? Really, now I know you. I also have allowed myself
And I think what the chances
to fall in love.
that we'd be here.
Like real love.
Yeah.
And it seems I allowed myself to be open, vulnerable, and soft. Ma, you don't have anything to do. This is the thing that you have to do. This is it. You're doing it.
Doing what?
You said we've got things to do. Yeah?
Yeah.
This is it. This is the thing. We're here. We're going to have some food. What other things do you have to do?
Well, I forgot now.
Okay, that's fine. Don't worry. Unfortunately, I've had to let go and lose quite a lot in my life. I think accepting that you're going through a loss, or that you've had a loss, or that someone is getting lost and further away from you is hard. But I'm allowing myself to let go. Okay, cool. So I'm thinking, and you don't have to, you really don't, you can stop listening now. But I'm thinking, one last moment for you, me, and Jen, okay? I'd like to breathe with you. No phones, no loud conversations, and if you're in a hectic space right now, maybe pause it and wait for the tube home, or wait for a little bit of calm, or find a calm space now. Let's breathe, just you, me and Jen. Thank you for listening. If you are still listening, thank you. I'd love to quickly try something. Just like it's you and me, and we're breathing together. It's really simple. Except for when you breathe in, try and concentrate on something good. It can be your plants being healthy. It can be you being healthy. It can be a good joke, just something good. Breathe it in. And when you exhale, you've got to let go of something that's been bugging you, something negative, be it imposter syndrome, be it something that has been at the back of your mind for weeks, an anxiety, something that makes you sad. Let go of it. So we're going to breathe. We're going to breathe it. We're going to breathe in good, out bad, out bad. Something good, breathe it in. Out. Something good. Something bad. How do you end a podcast? How do I let you all in and then leave you? This podcast has been you, me, and Jen. And I don't think I want it to end. So let's just... How did you find breathing? Sometimes I struggle to find time to breathe. There's the thunder.
I want you to tell me I'm different. Like I'm everything that you need. As if I'm all you've ever wanted and it's all been leading to me. Kinda as if it's the moment, the one that you've been looking for. And maybe you'll be so in love that you'll never look for much more. Wasn't too hot. The trip wasn't a lot. I won't ever lose if I don't take the shot. A drunk might lose her mind, but a star won't lose its shine. I belong alone. I wasn't looking to find.
Thank you, by the way, for coming, for listening, for staying.